Hello, my Capricorns. How are you, my loves? Fellow Cappies. Woo, woo. No, it's woo, woo, right? Whenever you want to really attract the universe's attention, woo, woo. W-O-O. A little tip, right? Thanks for joining me today. Cappies, I'm going to do a reading for that first couple of weeks of October. Let's see what's going on in your world. Now, I chose a crystal card for you. Or actually it chose itself for you. Amazonite. Look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous crystal gem. I love it. Amazonite. What it is, Amazonite is a brilliant blue-green mineral named after South America's famed river. The best Amazonite comes from Colorado. That's where I'm from. Cool. Okay, who needs it? Are you a teeth grinder? Anyone struggling with Mercury retrograde? Isn't that supposed to be retrograding soon, or am I off? I don't know astrology very well. So where to put it? Put Amazonite below the throat. Below the throat. Relax your jaw. And ask for courage to speak your truth. That's kind of cool. When to use it? When your inner child wants a real talk with you. Ask yourself what little you really wants what little you really wants from life. Ask your inner child what little you wants from life. Does it sound like what current you would want if you could just let yourself want it? Perfect. Now say it out loud for the whole universe to hear and go make it happen. Speak from the heart. I'm sorry, I had a hard time reading that for some odd reason. It was really weird. Amazonite. Oh, I love the color. It's brilliant, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful. So that was from the crystals deck there. What does that say in there? The stone deck. Crystals, the stone deck. Now, I've got 2 oracle cards from Oracle of the Fairies. And we'll read those throughout the tarot reading, because I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. And I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot and the Angel Tarot. I'm going to pull simultaneously, which works so good. I just love it. I just love it. I've been falling in love with 2 decks at one time. Talk about clarity, right? I want quick clarity. I want quick clarity. How funny. All right, so let's see what your pre-shuffle talks about, Cappies, for that first couple of weeks of October. Yeah, some kind of celebration going on. Some kind of celebration. You are strong. You are full of faith that the universe has your back, right? You've got Knight of Pentacles there. Now, he's a slow mover, right? But he gets to the finish line. So is that you or is that somebody else? What are you working on? Knight of Swords, maybe a little drama coming in. That Knight coming in pretty fast. Swords, it's going to bring you clarity. As they say, there's a reason for everything, right? It's movement time. Your chariot arrives, right? Your chariot. When the chariot comes, it's time to go. It is time to go. I pulled the 3 off the bottom, and these are for your overall, and I'm going to do the same for the other deck. So, freaking awesome, Capricorn. 9 of Pentacles. You are becoming that individual, strong individual business owner, right? Got some 7 of Wands. You're standing your ground. If there's any challenges, you're going to stand your freaking ground, right? You're not letting anybody take anything away from you because you've worked so hard. And Spirit wants you to have what you're gaining. You're being blessed. Ace of Swords is victory. That is all about your victory. And it has everything to do with all of this. So you're becoming that individual, strong individual. You know, you're very wealthy. You're lucrative. Oh, this is interesting. This guy just fell. He's my manta ray. He's one of them anyway. He's got these beautiful blue eyes, though. I just love this one. Isn't he cute? He sits on top of my little sage box there. Yeah, so anyway, 9 of Pentacles. Maybe a Monterey is significant in some way in your life right now. Monterey, California? Hello, if you're in Monterey, I love Monterey. Or maybe you're going to see some manta rays in the ocean. You're going to have clarity. May have a few challenges that you're going to have to, you know, you're going to have to stand your ground, put your back into it, right? Put your back into it. All right, some kind of King of Cups. King of Cups is out there. Are you King of Cups? You acting like a King of Cups? Beautiful cappies. Yeah, King of Cups is going to bring in some beautiful sunshine. If that's you bringing in sunshine to someone or someplace, or this King of Cups, that's what it is. You're this individual, beautiful single woman, and the King of Cups is coming in. Maybe you're a single man, beautiful individual single man that's got their, you know what, together. You know, you're getting your world together. You're creating this amazing world, and you're starting this cycle, this new cycle. I think it's going to be a 10-year cycle, isn't it? So whatever you want to bring into the next cycle, if it's going to be for 10 years, maybe you better make sure that you really want to have it in your life for 10 years. Because if you don't, you need to cut the cord right now. But it sure seems like you got some real happiness, some stability coming in. Beautiful Capricorns. Yeah, that first 2 weeks of October, it's going to be some good stuff coming in. You might surrender. Whenever that next full moon is, surrender to the full moon. What they say, surrender, like if you're in the swimming pool. No, you're out in the ocean, right? And you're swimming and you're looking up and there's the moon. You know, it's like surrender to the moon. Just follow the moon's energy, the moon's light. The light of the moon. And if you have some kind of decision to make about lovers, surrender to the universe and listen to the synchronicities that are coming in about who to choose. Take your decision, take each person to your heart. So if it's 2 men that you're trying to decide upon, ladies, you're going to take the first man, and this is theoretically, I mean, this is not, you know, what you're physically going to do. You take this thought of this man to your heart. What does your heart say about this man? All right, and then you take the second person and you take it to your heart. What does your heart think about this man? That's what's going to help you make a decision, right? All right, I just cut the deck. So let's see, what is... Looks like the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're walking away from something, right? You're leaving it all behind. You realize material things aren't really what's so important right now. It's about love, right? And you're walking to love. You're an individual. You're not codependent. Maybe you were before, but you're not codependent anymore. You've realized what codependency is. Maybe you didn't even realize what it was. I knew I didn't really realize it. Ace of Swords. So 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, you're standing your ground because you have total clarity. This is the Ace. So aces are all about new beginnings. So it clarifies the 7 of Wands, which is you standing your ground, you knowing you're right, you knowing what you want to do. You've taken it to your heart. You have total clarity. Now there is an action step with all the aces that you'll need to take. So just listen for clarity from your divine. If you're receiving messages, you know, if you're receiving, like, if you keep saying the number 333 or something, you know, certain number patterns, or like a lotus flower or a red rose, or you keep seeing something, it's telling you that you're on the right path. So don't make synchronicities complicated, is what I'm saying. They're sending you a message saying you're on the right path. Maybe whenever you see the item, think about what you were thinking about at that moment. Maybe it will be about that as well. Interesting, huh? All right, so this is all for the overall. You got the Ace of Swords, which is victory, which is all about. That's 2 Ace of Swords right next to each other. So to clarify, the Ace of Swords is the Four of Swords, which is all about you recovering, recuperating, healing, having victory. You know, you've gone through the war. Yeah, you've gone through it all, man. You're good, and you've rested. And there's the heart. Your heart is healing. It's healed. You're ready for love. You have clarity in the love that you want as well, don't you? You have clarity. Two Ace of Swords right next to each other. And that's for the overall, like the crowning energy, you know, of the whole reading. So let's see what the chapter of the story that you're living right now. Okay, you're living the Two of Pentacles, so you're juggling. You're juggling, and you've got the Page of Cups. So a beautiful romantic offer that you never thought really could exist. You thought when pigs fly, this was going to happen for you. You know, I wonder if you kind of went, well, I don't know about love anymore, you know. But you're juggling. So, Capricorn, you're really good at juggling. You can juggle, 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 you know. You're very capable. But the question is, how long can you sustain the juggling? How long would you want to keep juggling? That's really the question, right? Seems like there's a decision to be made, and that's what we were talking about in the overall for the reading. You know, you've got to take it to your heart. Whatever decision needs to be made. But it looks like there's a beautiful romantic offer coming in. Ooh, beautiful romance coming into your life where it's an equal give and take. Yes! Did you ever think you could find that equal give and take of emotions and love and truth and honesty? Ah, this is beautiful. You know, it's like when pigs fly. Cappies. Pigs are flying right now. Pigs are flying. This is crazy, isn't it? Let me get me a wand here. Oh, this one's my Cornelian one. This one's got an owl on the end, and it says, made with love on a little heart. Isn't that funny? These have such good energy, though, you guys. I just love holding these. I sell them on my Etsy site. Anyway, I don't know why I tell you that. They're fun. Now, energy crossing the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Cups is the Ace of Wands, another ace. Ace of Wands, this is energy crossing that juggling, and when pigs fly, yeah. When pigs fly is when this new beginning's coming in with beautiful, hot, fiery, passionate creativity, maybe passionate love. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, this lady loves running her business, right? This could be male or female, doesn't matter. It's just the energy on the card. She's very stable, though. She's very lucrative. She lives in luxury. She's very helpful to anyone who needs her help, although she takes care of herself first. Then she'll help you so that she can be whole, right? She doesn't take in low vibrational energy. She doesn't allow that. And she always takes decisions that need to be made to her heart first. I love it. Energy crossing. So you got the new beginning in Wands, something very creative coming. I love it. There will be an action step. But you know what? If you're acting like the Queen of Pentacles, or if you are this queen, you're going to be just fine. You're going to know exactly what to do and when to do it. So that's awesome. Now, in your subconscious mind, what's going on in your subconscious? Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Page of Pentacles. That's all about luck. This is a young person coming in. They're coming in with some kind of idea that might make you some money. Listen to them. Because there might be something behind this little page. They're usually younger people, younger than you anyway. And it's probably an opportunity for you. So look into it. You know, use your higher self again, because we do have the Hierophant here. Might be some kind of a love interest. Like we said, when pigs fly, right? She's coming in, hey, did you hear about this guy? Or did you hear about this gal? Yeah, definitely use your intuition. Use your wisdom. The Hierophant is all about wisdom. It's all about big religions, government, big business. Could be about a marriage, divorce, but it's an opportunity. So, and this is in your subconscious mind. You know, you're using all this beautiful energy that you're getting, and you're accepting all the wisdom that's being downloaded to you. This is in your subconscious mind, so you're manifesting this Hierophant and you're manifesting that Page of Pentacles. This Hierophant has so much beautiful crown, pink energy just flowing in him and then out from him, really. I mean, it's going both ways. And look how happy he is. He's like, woo! But this Page of Pentacles is all about a bit of luck. So you got a bit of luck coming in. And it's going to be, it's going to bring so much wisdom. I wonder if this is a download. That's what I'm thinking. This is all about the universe bringing you a beautiful download. That's what I'm feeling. So in the recent past, oh God, this is hilarious. We've got the Sun and we have the Tower in the recent past. Yeah, the Sun. That means you found everything that you've been looking for. Everything in your life, your divinely guided career, love, your health, everything is just amazing and beautiful. And your solar plexus is just shining out to the world. There's a Tower. This is in the recent past. The Tower came through. The Tower came through. Did the Tower come through first for you, which brought out the Sun? Or is there something about in the past where the Sun was shining bright and all of a sudden this Tower came through? I don't think it was much of a Tower because it's sitting right next to the Sun card. So either way, the Tower was probably not a major event. Even though it is the number 16 card, which is number 7. It's very spiritual. But the Sun card trumps it, man. That makes it into a small thing that you actually were able to deal with. And it's pretty much gone. This was in the recent past. And now you're pushing all this beautiful sunlight into your present, right? You're juggling a little bit. Your conscious mind. What is your conscious mind saying? What's it thinking? All right, you're thinking about 4 of Cups. Missed opportunity, right? Maybe you're looking down and there's this opportunity that's way up here on the left side and you're looking down and you're looking away from it. You're bored. You're not thinking straight. There's a death and rebirth coming through. This is your conscious mind. Yeah, the death and rebirth is going, hey, this is for you. Spirit is saying, this opportunity is for you. We're not going to allow you to miss it just because you're bored and you're not looking. And what's up with that? You're getting rebirthed. There's going to be a rebirth. That's beautiful. This is in your conscious mind. So you're consciously realizing that you're going through a rebirth. Let me tell you something. The Oracle card, one of the oracles, I pulled 2. Transformation. You're going through a death and rebirth. You're transforming right now, Capricorns. Excuse me. All right, transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Oh my God, you guys. I feel it too. We're going through a transformation, man. This is epic. That's what I'm hearing. This is of epic proportion. This transformation. You deserve this. This is happening for you, Capricorns. This is happening for you. Now, what's in your headlight? What's coming up in the very near future? 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're making progress. You got one final step, one final push, because you got the Knight of Wands as well. 2 of Wands wanted to fall on the floor just then. It fell out of my hand into my lap. 2 of Wands. So I bet you made that decision because I think you're moving forward. You're making that, you made that decision. You know, you didn't want to, you loved where you were, right? You love where you are right now, probably. Because this is in this is in the headlight. So you're loving where you are, but you're making the decision to go ahead and step out. You have the world in your hand, right? You're making that decision to make that one final push. You know you're so close. You are so freaking close. It's just going to take one final push to get you where you're trying to go, or at least on the next step on your path. And it's not about getting to the end where your destination is, right? It's all about what you're doing right now, in the moment. Yeah, that's actually beautiful. But you know, you're realizing that you're getting stagnant where you are. That's one way I kept stagnant. You don't want to be stagnant any longer. You're ready to open up that gate, right, and walk out into the world. Because, you know, to be safe and warm and held and, you know, I mean, it's beautiful to have all those things. But to not want to learn anything new, not want to go out and meet new people, not wanting to travel, not wanting, you know, you're kind of like in this hermit mode. I think that's what we've all been in for a while, haven't we? Because we're going through this awakening. It's an awakening. Yeah. Your attitude. Wow, King of Pentacles. I'm liking it, Cappies. Your attitude is the King of Pentacles. You're embodying that beautiful energy, whether you're male or female. That's beautiful because, man, he knows what he wants. He can run his legacy. He's got this legacy. He has his family, his home, his career, his health. He's got plenty of prosperity. This is your attitude right now. You're living this life, and you're realizing there's an ending. There's an ending to something. What is it, Capricorn? What is your ending, your personal ending? This is a general read. This is Ten of Swords. It's painful. I know what you're going through. It's painful. I feel for you. I'm with you. Yeah. But this is your attitude. You're going through this Ten of Swords. But look at you. This is your attitude. This is not kicking you in the ass, is it? It's not. It's not. I think you've been through all the pain. You've gone through it all. This is cycled and cycled and cycled, hasn't it? This is the attitude you have. Wow. That's awesome. The energy around you. Oh, interesting. King of Wands. Is there a King of Wands around you? I thought of Saggy right away, you know. Saggy. Can be any, it could be any wand. I mean, any fire sign. Leo. Aries. Who's coming in? Or are you, because like me, I'm a Sagittarius moon. So is this you? Are you a Capricorn sun and a Sag moon maybe? That's interesting. King of Wands, where you're taking on that leadership, or actually this is the energy coming in. So somebody coming in is taking on, coming in. They're coming in for what they want, right? This fiery, passionate energy is coming in. It's either about a career or about a romantic love. Because, you know, the King of Wands, he gets pretty horny too, right? Mm-hmm. Leadership. He's a great leader. He's very creative and passionate. Maybe he's coming in, bringing in a job opportunity. I like it. Because we got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, it clarifies him. This Knight's coming in. He's got this beautiful creative idea. King of Wands, they're coming in together. Cool. They're coming in together. Maybe it's like his assistant, right? The King's assistant. Sacral chakra. I mean, look at all that orange. Your sacral chakra is on fire. This guy turns you on. This woman turns you on, huh? Ooh, man. Your solar plexus is all lit up. Whatever's coming in, first couple of weeks of October is going to just light you up. Your revelation. Yeah, it's lighting you up. You got 2 sixes. You got the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Whatever's coming in, that King of Wands, woo, they are lighting you up because, man, you are hopping on that boat. You are seeing the calm waters. You can see them now. You're on the boat. You ran away from those 5-foot waves, right? Because you can see the equal give and take. That king, whether it's male or female, that king is bringing in beautiful, balanced energy. 6s, very balanced energy. That's your revelation. So if that limo pulls up, you know, that it's like the chariot, you know. If that limo pulls up or that boat, hop on it and go. It's cool. You know, within reason, of course. But yeah, equal give and take, it's about freaking time, right? Equal give and take in money. Goes back and forth. Money needs to move, right? Money is energy. 6 of Swords. You're no longer just waiting around. You're done with all this, this big roller coaster ride, right? You want smooth, tranquil energy. Let's see what your outcome is. Man, you guys are kicking butt. I tell you what, the Empress and the High Priestess. This is your outcome. If you stay on the path that you're on, you're becoming the Empress. She's the embodiment of all 4 queens. This is who you want to be. And this is also who you want to be. Maybe you're ascending to the High Priestess after you've become the Empress. I wouldn't doubt it, Capricorns. You guys are just kick-ass. That's why. I love it. Yeah, the Empress is very nurturing, very loving and kind. She lives in a beautiful, beautiful mansion. She lives a really good life. She has whatever she desires. She's very fertile. This would be a good time, the first couple weeks of October, if you're looking to have a baby. Probably a very fertile time for you. And if you're not, be sure to use condoms, you know. The High Priestess, you're using your intuition. That is really what is moving you along your path in a most beautiful way. I love it. Oh, my Empresses. Respect. Well, you've worked your rear ends off. I'll just say it like that. You've worked your rear ends off. And it's all becoming worthwhile. But right now, you're walking away from something. You've become that individual, that entrepreneur. You have everything you need. You are not codependent on anyone. I love that. Congratulations. You know, pat yourself on the back. Yeah, you've got some major clarity coming and healing. You know, you're healing yourself. I love it. Let's look at this Flourish card. This is the other oracle card I got for you. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from any experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life and those of others. Flourish. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? It's your time to flourish, my dears. And looking at these cards, you're definitely moving on that path. You're becoming the Empress. You're using your intuition. I just am blown away. October is going to be freaking amazing. Transform. Surrender. Surrender to this transformation. You're coming out of that cocoon with all the gooey stuff, right? You're coming out of it. I love this card. She's such a pretty lady and her wings are just so white. It reminds me that you guys are spreading your wings. In fact, the charm that I pulled, I usually pull one for each sign, you have the butterfly. And on the back it says, spread your wings. Yes, this angel here is telling you to spread your wings. Wow. It's like, I wish I did have wings, because all of a sudden they would just be like, right? You'd just be like, all right, I'm spreading my wings. So your business is going really well, right? Wow. Congratulations. You guys have worked so hard. Remember, you're consciously going through this death and rebirth. You're consciously aware of it. So allow it to happen. It's for you. This rebirth. So the death of the old you and the rebirth of the new you. Once you get into this new you, you're going to look back at yourself like last year or the year before, and you're going to go, I don't even know who that was. I don't even remember that woman, that man. I don't even remember. I'm so different now. And you're so different for the better, right? This has all been for you. Wow. So get a little bit of Amazonite. Or if you can take a picture of this video, just pause it. Take a picture of it and print it. If I can hold still, it's kind of hard to hold it still. Yeah, because there's something to that crystal. You really need to have something like that. When you meditate, if you have it on a piece of paper, just put that piece of paper like, you know, here on your chest by your heart as you're meditating, and meditate on that crystal. And that will help you with your clarity and everything. And like I said, you've got two Ace of Swords, so you've got some major new beginnings and clarity. I love it. All right, you guys. Well, Cappies, I love you so much. If you need to know anything about me, just look in the description box below. But I will see you mid-October, so please comment if you've really resonated with any part of this reading. I'd love to hear about it. You know, you guys are beautiful, and I love you. I love you for your support. I send you joy, happiness, and peace. All right. Bye. Namaste.